Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I'm so glad you're here. Do you know where here is? I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, on my way up to Maine, and have a short layover that I decided to take advantage of because red eyes out of Alaska are tiring. Anyway, and I will be making videos from hotels because my Airbnb rental starts on the 1st of September. So this is the first of 2 hotel rooms you'll see me in probably. Anyway, I was still wanted to come on and do a quick tarot read about a current event that's got me interested, especially with a possible spin on it. You see, I just assumed originally that, let me show you this screen, that 46 had announced the federal student debt forgiveness simply to buy votes for the upcoming midterm elections. However, there's some alt media that's reporting that actually what this is okay, now you got to stick with me here. So we all know I've done reads in the past about NESARA, the reset of the financial system for our nation, and then GESARA would be the global one. And I got in the cards that it's happening. It is rolling out. Okay. I also believe we have 46 is not the original version. Okay. And alt media is reporting that he has been allowed, because this is the least popular of the elements of NESARA, that he was allowed to roll it out. Now, I would personally have liked to have it roll out in conjunction with some other types of debt forgiveness that would have had a more national impact, not just certain demographics. But and I don't need it either way. I mean, I'm debt free, so I can look at this from. So when I first heard, I thought, this is for votes. It's political, what have you. But hearing that it may actually have a component to it that is one of the soft reveals for NESARA makes it an interesting topic to explore using the tarot cards, which do tend to be a little more accurate than mainstream media. So that's my question for today, is to ask, is the student loan forgiveness that's been recently announced, is it related to a soft reveal of NESARA? And if we get a no, we get a no. If we get a yes, maybe the universe will provide more insight. So is it a soft reveal, or an element of NESARA? And is there other information the universe wants us to know about this student debt forgiveness program? Let's see what the cards have to say. So our first card is the Knight of Swords, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the World, Three of Cups, and the Chariot. We'll talk about those cards in just a second. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. I'm going to stop the camera and I'll be back and we'll talk about those. Okay, well, I wasn't able to get the camera angles to work out quite like I'd like, with my usual home setup. So just bear with me here because we've got some interesting results. The situation, the student loan forgiveness, and we were asking if it was connected to NESARA, GESARA, a soft reveal or an element of it. We're getting the situations being indicated by the Knight of Swords, who also is a white hat type of card. So we're getting right here that the situation is a white hat situation. Now, Temperance, this is interesting because this explains this a little more. Okay, when we have a situation card here, which is the student loan forgiveness, this card's going to talk more about the situation. Sometimes it stands alone if it was this was just the person, but we're not asking about a person. So telling us more is temperance. And temperance is about moderation. So yeah, we're getting right here already. It's an element of the white hat operation. Okay. Now, recent past, let's look here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is, first of all, 10s are the kind of completion of something. And Pentacles are our earth sign, which involve money, real estate, things like that. So this is just beautiful to be here. I'm wondering if this is, and it's also a multi-generational card. So we're getting assured that whatever's going on here eventually is going to be an impact on multi-generations, all generations. And I'm wondering if this is about how so many assets were moved to Cheyenne Mountain and out of the catacombs and what have you, and, into the Alliance's hands. And the present, steering out of troubled water. Okay. I think the white hats know so many people are hurting. Okay. And I hope they still have a heart for that and not just chalk it all up as collateral damage, collateral damage. And this is one element that's designed that they could bring out now and even let Mr. B46 get credit for it to at least ease some debt worry for some people. Now moving ahead, look at this. We got the World card, victory. Okay. Ultimately, the temperance is not going to be in play and all the world's going to benefit from this. Look here, we got a celebration card. The 3 of Cups is about celebrating, usually in moderation. Well, that's always recommended, isn't it? And then the Chariot card is a victory card, a determination card. So they are absolutely determined to roll this out. Okay. I have the feeling that there's elements in the Alliance and the White Hats that are just as concerned about the pace of things as many of us are. So that's why, even with not being able to do a face-to-face camera here, I wanted you to see the cards and see what they had to say, because this is beautiful. It's important. Now let's look here. We've got the 3 of Wands for a little more information. 3 of Wands often speaks of setting out a new territory, a new path, and certainly NESARA is going to be a new path for the world to get used to. What will we do with our freedom and not having debt worry? Maybe people will grow and learn and make beautiful connections with one another and our world. And the Wheel of Fortune, always turning, never standing still. And since we're going from a place of debt and servitude and the world, we got a victory card here, determination. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. We're getting an assurance that things are turning and we're going to be seeing more things that are visible. So let's give credit where credit is due. Okay, this isn't just about 46 trying to get some votes for the midterms. This was a white hat, part of our soft reveal of NESARA and big changes coming up in our world. So on that fabulous note, here in Boston, Massachusetts, I'll say that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Your time is precious, and I do appreciate it very, very much, and I won't take it for granted. So we're ready to see those changes, to have them be visible, to help in any way we can. And wow, I love those cards today. So that student debt forgiveness is one element of many that'll be rolling out. And I look forward to that, because a lot of people, maybe not me, but a lot of people are going to benefit from those. So thank you so much. Good night.